good, everybody? Man, it's your boy Solid back with another reaction, man. And today, man, we gonna be out here talking straight madness, bro. Somebody got a video said why LeBron James is better than Jordan. The ultimate argument for LeBron. Now, the argument for LeBron is simple: longevity. We're gonna put it out there. That's the only reason anybody could possibly say better than Mike. Longevity. We being real. I know everybody gonna say, well, Mike had 8 years where he got cleaned out by the goddamn the NBA. He didn't win his first 8 years. What your man LeBron do? Say he got beat. I think that's 7 times. Got swept. Spurs. Magic. I mean, I was about to say the Magic. The Dallas Mavericks. You son, come on now. He was getting put out. You see what I'm saying? And the competition you think you had, you really ain't have no competition. You ain't have to deal with no Larry Bird. You ain't have to deal with no Magic Johnson. No slide to Clyde, glide. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't have to deal with that. So, man, we're going to check this video out, man. We're going to try to let them talk for LeBron James and make this argument. He actually has another video, and we're going to check that one out, too. But I'm going to hear him out, and anything that I can rebuttal on, I'm going to rebuttal on. You know how I'm feeling. But let's get into this and see what's going on, man.
This basketball debates is who's the better player, Michael Jordan or LeBron James. Now, before I even begin, I want everyone to know that by me making this argument, I am not trying to say that one of the all-time greats, Michael Jordan, is a bad player. These two are arguably the two best basketball players of all time, but they are from two different eras with two different styles of play. So trying to compare these two is like trying to tell you that red is a better color than green. Although it is widely seen that Jordan is the greatest of all time, my goal in this video is to persuade you that LeBron is better than Jordan.
You can't.
But before some of you call me crazy, here are some credible people, including some NBA legends, who think LeBron is better than Jordan, such as Shannon Sharp, Isaiah Thomas, JJ Redick, and Oscar Robertson.
LeBron's making a great argument to be, one of the greatest, if not the greatest.
Okay. When you start off with Shannon Sharp, knock it the fuck off. Shannon Sharp is a football player. I love Uncle Sharp. I love Uncle Shay, but he's a football player. Yeah, it's different.
LeBron James is the greatest player ever.
That's what I say. I
Greater than Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I think so.
You cannot tell me in a one-on-one game now that LeBron James wouldn't dominate Mike.
LeBron is not as good as Michael Jordan? Come on.
Look, LeBron is, I think, the greatest player to ever play.
So are you saying LeBron is better than Michael Jordan?
I don't even want to hear from him. I'm sorry, like, you out of there. Because then you reneged on this, didn't you? Didn't you say, I don't know, Mike still got this? No, bro, I don't want to hear from you.
LeBron James.
But what's most shocking is that even Michael Jordan's former teammate, Scottie Pippen, the man that helped Mike win all those rings, said this about LeBron.
Michael Jordan is probably the greatest scorer to ever play in the game. But I may go as far as to say LeBron James may be the greatest player to ever play the game because he's so potent offensively that not only can he score at will, but he keeps everybody involved. And you have.
So why don't you say he's the best captain or the best leader in NBA history? Don't say he's the best player because he don't play defense. See what I'm saying? Pimpin's logic is screwed because of that. You can't say he's the best player if he don't play defense. If he can't play defense, if he's allowing his man to get, like, I want y'all to really go look at the stats. LeBron James allows the person that he's guarding to average 20 points. 20. The average player scores 20 points on LeBron James. 20. That's not a just number. No, bro. 20. He averages 20. He don't play defense. If you want to say he's the greatest captain, leader on the basketball court to ever be, I'll give you that. That's all you, buddy. But once you say greatest player all time, you got to play both sides of the ball to be the greatest player all time. You can't go one way and not the other. You see what I'm saying? If I catch you walking on defense, check mark, you done. That's it. Sit down. You're not the greatest player no more. You can't play defense. If you can't play defense, you're a liability. If you're a liability, you can't be the greatest player of all time. I need you to play offense. I need you to play defense. I need you to play every minute when I need you to. That's what I need. I need every position, whatever the case may be. But you cannot call yourself the greatest player if you don't play defense. Simple.
To be on your P's and Q's on defense because no guy on the basketball court is not a threat to score when LeBron James is out there.
Before I continue, give me a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more videos. Moving on, the first thing I want to point out is that a lot of people want to use the number of championships to justify why Jordan is better than LeBron. Yes, it's true, Jordan does have 6 rings compared to LeBron's 3 rings, but the amount of rings does not define a player's greatness. Am I expected to believe that players such as Vince Carter, Allen Iverson, and Karl Malone were not as great as they were because they never won a championship? Let's hear what 7-time champ Robert Horry has to say about this.
You know, they measure great players by how many championships they win. It's the stupidest thing ever. That's like saying Karl Malone and Charles Barkley and Patrick Ewing are not great players. Just say you want to judge a guy's greatness by the number of championships they win. They're idiots.
You know, the irony is you have more championships than almost anybody.
Yeah, that's like me saying I'm the greatest basketball player ever. I'm the 9th greatest basketball player ever.
Aside from that, the expression Jordan wins 6-0 in the finals seems to get thrown around a lot. And I think the media has a lot to do with that.
I'm talking about a 6-time champion who's never, ever, ever lost an NBA Finals.
He never lost in the finals.
He's undefeated in championship.
Michael had no NBA Finals losses.
Michael Jordan won 6 NBA Finals and never lost one.
LeBron has 3 and 9 tries.
LeBron is still 3 and 6.
LeBron James has lost 6 NBA Finals.
Sometimes statistics can be skewed to favor someone. This is one of those times. I can show you a stat like this that favors Jordan. Or I could show you something like this that favors LeBron. The statement that Jordan wins.
Nigga, is that the Wizards? Bro, are you out your mind? You go, so longevity? That's your argument? Because that's Wizards. That's Wizards, Mike, bro. Come on, get out of here. And it says year 15. Get out of here, bro. Really? Really? Year 15. I want you to understand the difference in year 15. LeBron also has, what, 4 extra years than Mike? If we're being completely honest, LeBron came out of high school, out of college. You see the difference? National championship, no national championship. Yeah, don't.
6-0 in the finals is a very misleading statement, and here's why.
So 3 and 5 doesn't mean anything. I'm more impressed with 8 finals than I am with the record in the finals.
I'm with
you,
Doc.
If he was 0 for 8 in finals, that would still be an amazing achievement. That's like going to 8 Super Bowls.
LeBron made it to the finals 9 times and lost 6 of them. And those losses keep getting put over his head, penalizing him rather than praising him. While Michael Jordan's 7 early exits out of the playoffs are never counted against him. This logic tells us that losing in the finals is somehow worse than losing in the first 3 rounds.
The reason why it's worse. Explain to you why. Because you act like you cold and you sweeping niggas, right? You doing what you doing, right? And you act like you really doing your shifty. But when you get to the finals, you choke. But you blowing everybody else out though, right? But you choking in the finals. That's why. You can't, if you don't act like this is the reason. If you can choke in the finals, I don't care how many times you go to the finals. If you choke, that don't count. If I go to a girl's house and I smash 6 times, feel what I'm saying? I smash 6 times. And you go to your girl house and you smash 3, but you've been there 8 times to get the cat. You only got it 3 times, bro. Don't ever talk to me again, bro. We are not the same. I'm a player and you just playing the game. You get what I'm saying? I'm the player and you just playing the game.
So all those times LeBron lost in the finals, was he better off just not making the playoffs at all? Yeah. Just so everyone could say that he went 3 for 3 in the finals? Absolutely not. The fact that a player can go to the finals so many times is a great accomplishment and should be commended. I'd hate to use a meme to help my point, but I felt like it was.
But here's the biggest reason. Here's another reason that I know. The East is not packed. East ain't got teams like that. Name, if you can give me one good East team during LeBron's era, one, maybe, okay, we'll give you the Heat. But you give me any other team, there is no other team. There's no team. Now look at Mike's East compared to LeBron's East. That's the difference. That is the biggest difference. So yeah, you made it to the finals. But when you started messing with them boys in the West, they beat you. You had nobody in the East to really compete with you. It was your league. It was your East. Nobody. There was no other superstar in the East. No other. Bro, I'm gonna have to. We're gonna do some research on that because I know for a fact. Yeah, no.
Suitable, and I'm sure some of you have seen it before. You can't lose in the finals if you never make the finals. But I think we can all agree it's better to reach the finals and give yourself a shot at the championship than not to reach the finals at all. You know what? Could someone back me up on this?
Michael Jordan, 6-0 in the finals. I agree, yes. LeBron, 3-6 in the finals. I agree. But what I do look at is 6-3 being 9. You know how hard it is to get to the finals? The NBA is full of NBA players. These guys are the best basketball players in the world competing.
Come on, bro. Don't do this to yourself.
It takes a team to win the championship. The best teams win every year. It's just how it is.
I agree.
One man can't win by himself.
So,
the sad
so what you're saying is because LeBron James was by himself those 6 times, I should give him a pass? That's what you're saying? Because if that's what you're saying, he's still 3-0. You see, it's your logic's faulty. If I take away the 6 to help you by saying, okay, well, the 6 don't matter. Or if I even if I give you the whole 9, you still went 3 times and won. You lost 6 times. And let's keep this in mind. You lost to fucking Dirk Nowitzki. Now, we're not gonna say Dirk is a horrible player, but you lost to Dirk. You lost to the nameless. I call them the nameless Spurs for a reason. The reason why they call the nameless Spurs because there is no superstar on the Spurs. It's either a team effort or nobody. So, I don't understand. You lost to the Warriors. You had Kyrie. You had D Wade. You've had star caliber players. You've had your teams were better than Mike's teams. Your teams were better than Mike's teams. I really want y'all to understand that, bro. Like, no.
The part is y'all are degrading LeBron like he's not that good because he's not winning against a team that is better. Like, what's worse, you degrading LeBron or degrading the Warriors? You have 4 future Hall of Famers on that team. I wonder how.
And the same time you saying this, you got 5 future Hall of Famers on Cleveland. 5. Love, Wade. I was about to say Wade. LeBron James. You got Kyrie. You also have Ahmad Shumpert, J.R. Smith. 5 Hall of Famers. 5. 3, 5. 3, 5. There's no way you can ever go around it. You can't tell me the Warriors. Oh, you telling me 3 Warriors is better than 5 superstars? And then the next year, didn't you have like 12? What was it? The Cavaliers had 14 of the previous MVPs. 14 previous MVP running. You get what I'm saying?
How they feel.
Y'all gotta speak
to
the
see
whole
you talk
facts.
about LeBron in this manner as if they're not better than LeBron by himself. LeBron's team is clearly not a better.
LeBron not by himself. The only time you could try to say he was by himself is probably what J.R. Smith did what he did. But I wouldn't even recommend that because J.R. Smith is still a star caliber. An all-star team player. You still have Ahmad Shumpert. You got Tristan Thompson. You've got players, bro. What are y'all saying, bro? Knock it off. Now, if y'all win that, y'all gonna say, "Oh, we're better." Knock it off, bro. You had the better play. You had a better team than the Warriors had. You had a better team. You would, let's be honest here. Would you agree that KD is better than LeBron? No. You would say LeBron is better than KD. Oh, would you agree that Stephen Curry is better than Kyrie? No. You would probably say Kyrie has a bigger bag than Steph. That's what makes Kyrie better. Would you agree? Would you say Ahmad Shumpert plays better defense than Klay Thompson? Yes, you would, because you understand that Ahmad is one of the best defenders I've seen in the day's league. Like, real talk. J.R. Smith, when J.R. Smith is hot, he's way hotter than Klay Thompson could ever be. It's facts. No printers. Speak the facts. Speak the facts. Don't do that. Don't try to make it seem like y'all know. Come on, bro. Come on. worse team?
Team than the Warriors.
So that is why the 6-0 talk is a misleading statement and degrades LeBron when we should all realize that making it to the finals so many times is a great achievement.
It is a great achievement, but it's not
Stephen
that great.
I think you owe LeBron an apology.
Not owing
We are religiously unfair to LeBron James. Myself included.
But Skip, how many teams did Jordan face in the finals that we say were better than the Warriors?
I can give you 4. I can give you 4. If you don't believe me, that Hawks team, better. That Charles Barkley Sixers team was better. That Phoenix team was better, bro. What are you saying? Was better than the Warriors. What are you saying?
Good question, Shannon, which brings up what's probably my most important point. Now, we all know that one player can't win on his own. Basketball is a team sport.
True, even
and it
that
requires
Utah
everyone's
team was better
contributions
than
to
the
win chip.
Warriors.
So I want to compare LeBron's team and Jordan's team throughout the years.
Mhm.
Unlike Jordan,
Let's do
LeBron was
this.
drafted #1 overall to the worst team and wasted 7 years of his career carrying that Cavalier.
Oh, so now what is this is blasphemy. Wasted 7 years? Now he wasted. Chicago didn't, I mean, you saying Mike didn't waste his 8 years? Bro, this is blasphemy. Like how y'all try to make the argument to try to make it seem like LeBron James was any different, bro. He got to the draft to the worst team. Y'all act like Chicago was a winning team, bro. Before Mike got there, I swear they only won like 32 games. What are you saying? The Cavs were better than them before Mike got there. What are you saying? Please explain to me, bro. What makes his 7 years less valuable? Oh, bro, y'all just
Team,
y'all
somehow
bugging out.
managing to get to the finals one time.
Let's be fair to LeBron on here. He did drag the 2007 Cleveland Cavaliers to the NBA Finals. That is one of the most incredible feats that anybody's pulled off.
Yeah, his back must have really been hurting from carrying that team.
The only team I'll give him that. I'll give him that. I'll say he carried that team. He did. I can give him that. I'm not gonna be just all on it. Yeah, he did that.
Jordan only took 3 years until he was accompanied by 7-time NBA All-Star Scottie Pippen and defensive stars Charles Oakley and Horace Grant.
GOATs don't need help. I say, well, Skip, LeBron needs some help. Not if you the GOAT. Well, if Michael Jordan is the GOAT, why did he need Scottie Pippen? He got swept every time.
Because every team in the East had 4 superstars, and Mike was by himself. Do you hear what I'm saying? 4, 1, 4, 1. If you don't believe me, go look at those teams. Very well see that every team had 4 dependable, all-star caliber type players on their team. Players that could put up 20 a night, maybe 18, maybe 9 here and there, but they always seem to help the team get the win. Now go look at LeBron teams that he played against. There wasn't any team that had more than 1 superstar. This is when the league was desaturated. I want y'all to keep that in mind. Everybody was spread out. I really want y'all to keep that in mind. There was no big duos, none of that. We had the closest thing we had to the duos were the Lakers and the Celtics. Everybody else was out there on their own footing. Come on, bro. Don't do that.
Miami went to the playoffs without Scottie Pippen.
For the rest of their careers, both LeBron and Jordan obviously had great teammates, but Jordan most definitely had more help. Shannon Sharp, tell the people at home why.
I saw LeBron James leave Cleveland, Skip.
Yep.
And they get the lottery. I see LeBron James go to Miami. They go to the finals 4 straight times. They win 2. I see him leave, and with 2 Hall of Fame players, they miss the playoffs. Now, I see LeBron go back. They go to 4 more finals. They win 1. He leaves, and now they're the worst team in the NBA. Michael Jordan leaves the Bulls, and they win 55 games without him.
Now, I've been hearing a lot about how LeBron...
So, with that being said, is that LeBron is a great player, or is that the teams can't freaking draft right because they think they got LeBron? Because they got LeBron, they stop worrying about it. If we being honest, the Bulls management they always were looking for the next player. They didn't think they were going to keep Mike that long as they did. They were always looking for the next big thing. Scottie Pippen was, and then you got Tony Kukoc coming in. They always were looking for the next big thing. So that's like the Warriors, for instance. They had Stephen Curry. Then they go get Clay, Draymond Green in the draft. Do we consider that saying, like he needed help? No. The team was planning for the future. The Cavaliers don't plan for the future because they had LeBron. D Wade and them didn't plan for a future because they had LeBron. That's the whole thing. They thought that's the team. Ain't got nothing to do with LeBron.
LeBron had a meltdown in the finals against the Mavericks, but really that's just a discredit to the great championship team that is the Mavericks.
Oh, fuck out of here. No, I'm done. That's the end of this video, bro. I can't do no. Man, if y'all guys do enjoy this video, man, I know we didn't make it all the way through this one, but I just straight fucking not. No. Hell no, man. How many minutes we got left in this video? Yeah, I don't think we cut it. All right, man. Thank you guys for checking out this video, man. If y'all guys did enjoy this, man, y'all want me to watch the rest of this crap and hear them out, I will, but we're not doing it tonight. Thank y'all guys for hitting this button, man. Subscribe to the channel if y'all new to it. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. God damn, can't do it.